So now students, today we will move ahead and I have a new question for you in chapter number 14, coordinate geometry. And the question is, an equilateral triangle has two vertices are 3, 4 and minus 2, 3. Find the coordinates of the third vertex. Now you must be knowing what is an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle has all of its sides equal. Okay, now two of the vertices of an equilateral triangle you have been given. You have to find the coordinates of the third one. So let me make an equilateral triangle first. So let's say this is an equilateral triangle having the vertices A, B and C. Then the coordinates of point A has been given here as 3, 4 and coordinates of B are minus 2, 3 and coordinates of C are you have to find. Let's say the coordinates of point C are x, y. So I'm writing here, let coordinates of point C are x, y. So the value of x and y we have to find. Now you must be knowing for an equilateral triangle AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. Yes or not? For an equilateral triangle AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. Yes or not? Because all the sides are equal in an equilateral triangle. It means if I square all the things here, so again they also will be equal. So it will be AB square plus BC square plus AC square. I can write this way also. Okay. So now let me find out AB, BC and AC individually. So first I will find out AB. So can you tell me the value of AB? Yes. x2 minus x1 means 3 minus minus 2 means 3 plus 2. Square of 3 plus 2 plus y2 minus 1 is 4 minus 3 whole square. So it will be how much? 3 plus 2 5, square of 5 is 25, 4 minus 3 is 1, square of 1 is 1, so it will become under root 26. Now I am going to find out BC. This also you can find out. x2 minus x1 means minus 2 minus x whole square plus y2 minus 1 means 3 minus y whole square. So from here BC will be equals to under root. Now look here, these both will become plus. If I take this minus sign common, so both will become plus and square of minus will be plus. So you can write it 2 plus x whole square and this as it is 3 minus y whole square. So from here value of BC will be equals to, if I square, open the whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So it will be a square plus b square plus 2ab. Similarly here also a square plus b square minus 2ab because minus is there. Okay, so this will be the value of BC, or I can write it as like this. It will be x square plus y square. In more simpler way I can write it x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y. Getting this? And 4 plus 9 will be how much? 13. 4 plus 9. So this will be the value of BC. Now I am going to find out the value of the third side, that is AC. So can you tell me the value of AC? Yes. AC x2 minus x1 means 3 minus x whole square plus y2 minus and 4 minus y whole square. So from here you can find out the value of AC as under root a square plus b square means it will be a square plus b square minus 2ab. Similarly, a square plus b square minus 2ab. Are you getting this? Yes. So from here I can write it as under root how much? X square plus y square, getting minus 6x minus 8y. Are you getting this? X square plus y square, x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y and 9 plus 16 will be 25. So this will be the value of AC. Okay. Now I will use this, since AB square is equal to base square, means this and this will be equal. Let's see. Okay. Now upside I'm erasing it. Hope you have written this. Okay. Now I will use this thing. Since AB square is equal to BC square, I am writing since AB square is equal to BC square. If this is so, then AB square means AB is how much? Under root 26. So square will be 26 because square root will be removed by the whole square. Okay. So I can write 26 equal to similarly BC square. BC is this much. So square will be, square root will be removed. So x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 13. This way I can write. Getting this? Now this 26 will go there. So it will become x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 13 minus 26 will be equals to 0, because this has gone there. So here what is there now? 0. Okay. So I can write it as x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y minus 13 equals to 0. 13 minus 26 minus 13. So let's say this is equation number 1. Okay. Now again AB is BC. Now BC square is again is equal to AC square. So I can write, I can equalize both these BC and AC. I can equate na both BC and AC. So now BC square is equal to AC square. It implies square of BC square root will be removed. So x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 13 will be equals to how much? AC square means square root will be removed. So it will be x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y plus 25. So square x square will cancel each other, y square will also cancel each other. Okay. So now all thing you bring back here. So it will be 4x minus 6y plus 13. This minus 6x will come here, plus 6x minus 8y plus 8y plus 25 minus 25 will be equals to 0. Now 4 plus 6 will be 10x. Getting this? Minus 6y plus 8y will be plus 2y, and 13 minus 25 will be minus 12 will be equals to 0. Okay. So now I'm gonna erase this downside. No need for this now. Okay. Very good. So from here I can divide complete by 2. So if I am dividing complete by, so it will become 5x. 2 5 is 10, 2 1 is 2, and 2 6 is 12. Here 2 0 is 0. Complete, I have divided the complete equation by 2. So this would be your equation number 2 now. Okay. Now what would be the value of x from here? So can you tell me the value of x from here? Just try to find out the value of x. What would be the value of x from here? Can you tell? Yes. So from here I can write from equation 1. From equation 1, 5x will be equals to, this 6 will go there, become plus 6, plus y will go there, become plus minus y. So it implies x will be equals to 6 minus y by 5. So this will be the value of x. Now I will substitute this value of x in equation number 1. So here I will write substituting the value of x in equation number 1. So in place of x, how much I will write? 6 minus y by 5 I will write here. Okay. So it is x square. So this much I will write here. So it will become 6 minus y by 5 whole square plus y square plus 4 into 6 minus y by 5. Okay. minus 6y minus 13 will be equals to 0. Now I will open the whole square here. It will become a square plus b square minus 2ab by square of 5 is 25. Similarly, plus y squares. This will multiply outside 4 6 are 24, 4y. Okay, divided by 5. Do not multiply downside, it will multiply outside. Minus 6y minus 13 will be equals to 0. Now I will take 25 as LCM for all. So here I will write 1, here I will write 1, here I will write 1. Take the LCM as 25, so it will become like this. 36 plus y square minus 12y. Here for making it 25, I will multiply here by 25. So upside also by 25. So it will become how much? 25y square. Here also to make it 25, I will have to multiply down by 25. Sorry, down by 5. Upside also by 5. 5 5 ja 25. No, upside also by. Both I will multiply 5. So 24 5 ja 120. 5 4 ja 20y. Okay. Similarly, minus. Here also to make it 25, I will multiply down by 25 also, upside by 25 also. To 25 6 the how much? 150 y minus. Here also down by 25 also, upside also by 25. So how much it will become? 25 13 ja 13 5 ja 60. 5 carry 6, 13 to the 26 plus 6 32. It will become this much. Will be equals to 0. Now this 25 will multiply here and will become 0. So we can write how much? 25y square plus y square will be 20. So let me erase this here. Okay, from upside I am writing now. Let me write this much. Okay, here. Okay. Now y square and 25y square will become 26y square. Getting? And now take y together. Minus 12y minus 20y and minus 150y. Minus 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 all will be added and sign will be also of minus. So 12 plus 20 32 and 32 plus 150 will be 182. 12 plus 20 32 and 32 plus 150 182y. Okay, now the left one is 36 120 and this much. 36 plus 120 will be 156 and 156 minus 325. Okay, 36 plus 120 and this 36 plus 120 156 and 156 minus 325 will be how much? 325 minus 156 9 6 169. Sign will be negative because this one is greater, so it will be 169 will be equals to 0. Now I will divide this complete by 13. Divide this complete by 13. 13 2 ja 26 minus 13 1 ja 13 13 4 ja 52 14y. Getting? Minus 13 13 ja 169. Here 13 0 ja 0. Complete I am dividing by 13. Getting this? Because all are divisible by 13 here. Okay. So now this is a quadratic equation. Can you see this? This it's a quadratic equation. So I will find out the value of y from here using the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is what? Y is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. This you must have read in the quadratic equation. Okay. So let me erase this. So from here I can find out the value of y. So value of y will be how much? So this equation 1 I am writing somewhere. Okay. So that I do not forget it. Equation 1 is what? 5x plus y minus 6 equal to 0. This was equation number 2. Visible there? Good. 5x minus this. So now I am arranging this complete. Okay dear? Later it will be needed. Now that's why I have written it here. Okay. So let me put the value now here. So y will be equals to, in place of b minus 14, already minus there, so it will become plus 14 plus minus under root b square. Minus 14 square is how much? 196. Getting? Minus 4ac. 4 multiply a is 2 and c is 13. Getting this? And downside by 2 multiply 2. So it will be, is it correct? Minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay. So it will be 14 plus minus. It will be there downside 196. This c is minus 13. Sorry. Okay. So 13 to the 26. And sorry, 4 to the 8 and 13 the 104. So it will become 104 in plus divided by 4. So it will be 14 plus minus under root 0, 0, 3. 300 by 4. So from here you have two values of y. Okay. So you can write 14 plus minus 10 under root 3. 300 is 10 under root 3. 10 10 is 100, 3 is 300. Okay. Divided by 4. You can take 2 upside from 2 common from upside and then divide downside by 2. So value of y will be, if you take 2 common, so it will be 2 7 is 14 plus minus 2 5 is 10 divided by 4. 2 2 is 4. So value of y will be 2 now. If you take plus, it will be 7 plus 5 under root 3 by 2. If you take minus, it will be 7 minus 5 under root 3 by 2. So these are the two values of y. This one y. Okay. Now one by one we will put these values of y in equation number 2, which I have written here. Okay. Now here I am writing. First you note it down. Keep noting. Keep noting down also. Note it now. Good. Now let me erase this now. Okay dear. These two are the values of y. Okay. Now let me put these values there. Now value of x will be how much? Now I am writing, if y equals to 7 plus 5 under root 3 by 2, then from equation number 2, in place of y this much I will write. So it will be 5x plus in place of y this much, 7 plus 5 under root 3 by 2 minus 6 is equals to 0. This 2 will multiply here also, there also. So 2 5 ja 10x plus 7 plus 5 under root 3. This 2 will multiply here also, then here also. 2 6 ja 12 equals to this 2 now will multiply there and it will become 0. Getting this now? Take an LCM. Yeah. So from here 10x will be, this all will, okay. Now you can see 10x. 7 minus 12 will be minus 5. Remember this. 7 minus 12 will be minus 5. So what is left now here? 5 under root 3. 7 minus 12 is minus 5 equals to 0. So from here 10x will be equals to, this all will go there and will become plus. Minus 5 will become plus there. Plus 5 under root 3 will become there minus 5 under root 3. So value of x will be how much? 5 minus 5 under root 3 by 10. You can take 5 common from upside also. So value of x will be 5 if you are taking common. So you have, what is left here? 1 minus 1 under root 3 means under root 3. Getting this? By 10. 5 2 ja 10. So it means x will be 1 minus under root 3 by 2. So this will be the first value of x. If you have y is equal to this much, so x will come this much. Now if y is equal to minus 5 by root 3. Now look here, value of x I am writing here downside. Okay. If y is this, so x is how much? 1 by under root 3 by 2. Okay. Now if y is this much, what will be the value of x then? Okay. So note it down and then again I am erasing it. Okay. Now I am writing here, if y equals to how much? 7 minus 5 under root 3 by 2. So then from equation number 2 again put the value of y here. So what it become? It will become 5x plus 7 minus 5 under root 3 by 2 minus 6. Is it clear? Is equals to 0. Take 2 LCM, 2 multiply here also, and there 0. 2 5 ja 10x plus 7 minus 5 under root 3 minus 2 6 ja 12 will be equals to 0. 2 0 ja 0 there. Okay. Now 7 minus 5 again will be minus 7 minus 12 minus 5. Okay. So 10x minus 5 under root 3 minus 5 will be equals to 0. Getting this? 7 minus 12 minus 5. So 10x will be, this all will go there, will become plus 5 under root 3 plus 5. Both will become plus. So x will be 5 under root 3 plus 5 by 10. So x will be 5, take common from outside. So what is left here? 5 under root 3 here 1. Taking upside common 5. Okay. So downside 10. So 5 2 ja 10. So from here x will be how much? Under root 3 plus 1 by 2. So this would be the value of x. What would be x here? X is under root 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay. So now the coordinates of C you can write. Written this? Okay, if you have written. Now let me write the coordinates of x. Therefore, this will be the answer. The coordinates of third vertex. Third vertex are. What are the coordinates of third vertex? X comma y. If x is this, y is this. Means 1 minus under root 3 by 2. And y is how much? Comma x comma y na. X comma y is how much? 7 plus 5 under root 3 by 2. This is first coordinate. Okay. And this also can be the answer. Answer is this also and this one also. If x is this, then y is this. Or you can write here, if x is this, under root 3 plus 1 by 2, then y is 7 minus 5 under root 3 by 2. So answer can be this also and can be this also. So this is how we can find out the coordinates of the third vertex if the coordinates of the other two vertices have been given to you. Okay, so this is how we will solve this one question. Some typical question was that, not very much typical, but some lengthy question was that. Okay, so need is what? Some patience is needed there. If you have proper patience, then you can solve this. Okay, dear. Now the last one question which you have to do at your home, and it will be your homework. Let me write this question here. So that question number 2, today's second question. So that the quadrilateral whose vertices are 2 comma minus 1, 3 comma 4, minus 2 comma 3 and minus 3 comma 2 minus 2 is a rhombus. Is a rhombus. Now what is rhombus? Now the four vertices have been given. It's a quadrilateral. Let's say the quadrilateral means having 4 sides. Let's say this is the quadrilateral. A, B, C, D. So 4 vertices have been given. A, B, C, D all have been given. Now you have to prove this as a rhombus. Rhombus means all sides should be equal. There is a difference between rhombus and square. Square have all sides equal, but its diagonals are also equal. In diagonals are also equal in case of the square. But in case of rhombus, all the sides are equal, but diagonals are not equal there in case of the rhombus. Diagonal need not to be equal. So what you have to find out? First find out AB, then find out BC, then find out CD, then find out AD. All should be coming same. Now if AB equals to BC, is equal to CD is equal to AD coming, then you can say yes, hence it is a rhombus. Okay dear? Okay then, do it on your own. See you in the next lecture.